This episode of On the Delivery is brought to you by Haley Bug Creations. Any sticker or decal that you want, she can make. You want to customize? She can do that too. Check out her Etsy shop. The link is in the episode description. There you will find a large variety of different decals and stickers made from premium vinyl that is sure to last. So guys, get yourself or someone you know, a Schmedlex, Smiley, or whatever company they work for. Get them a sticker, okay? You will not be disappointed. They will not be disappointed by the quality of these decals. And now, let's get on with the show.
I'm good. I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. We're recording in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of All Need a Motherfucking Delivery. I am your... I tried to do an impression of you, buddy. Was that good?
Fuck.
Was that...
Fuck.
Was that good? That just explains your week.
I don't
You're just
know.
fucking angry.
I mean, I don't want to say it was bad, but man, I don't know. That didn't see. I didn't know what you were doing, man. I was like, what the hell? He is disgruntled over here. Disgruntled Doug retired. I thought we were seeing disgruntled Dave for a minute.
No.
So, no, I get what you're doing now.
I even tried to put, like, I'm on the motherfucking delivery. But I've been practicing that like all night.
I appreciate the effort. I do.
Guys, I am your host, Luke. No, I'm your host, Dave. I am joined here with my co-host, Luke. You guys know him down in West by God, Virginia.
Fuck.
Buddy, what a fucking week, huh?
I mean, as we record this, I hope when I hear this live, or when it's released, I guess not live, wrong choice of words there. Right. That I can look back and I would say laugh, but I don't know. I mean, it's been. I've probably said it so many times when you've asked, because I probably started out going, well, I mean, no, this has been a fucking week, buddy. Whew. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Let's get into it in a minute. Okay.
Yes.
Let me finish introducing people.
Please do.
Boy, oh boy,
please
you have a lot to say about it.
Spewing out. Please do. I'll mute myself.
Joining us as always, our producer, Nate. Nate, how's it going, bud?
It's going good, man. What's going on, guys?
Not much.
Just glad that it's almost Friday, brother. Mm-hmm. As we record, sorry. I mean, live, it's almost Friday. We got one more day.
Good. Also, finish going around the table here. Joe and Amy, the Rogans, still rolling along. How are you guys?
We're good. That was great, Dave. Nice introduction.
we were like, what the hell's he doing?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're up in Sacramento area, actually north of Sacramento, kind of where the gold is.
Ooh.
So maybe we'll do some like
panning
for gold.
Why not? Why not?
Not that I can complain, but it's a little chilly for us to do that. But, we really shouldn't be complaining.
I won't take Well, just to talk about cold real quick, just to mention this with Dave, Joe and Amy, did you happen to see that video that Dave, that one with the hot boiling water? Was that?
Yes. All I could say is nope.
I don't even think it was that cold at this point here to do. I was like, damn, man. And when I saw that, Ashley actually saw it first because she said that was crazy what Dave did. I was like, what the fuck did Dave do? I didn't even see anything. And I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, that was nuts, dude. So what was the high right then? Do you remember? 'Cause that was in
-3.
the negative, the high.
It was -3 when I woke up. Yeah. And it was all, hey, listen, I can't take credit. It was all the wife's idea. She was like, yeah, you ever see those videos of people when they toss the boiling hot water in there? I'm like, yeah. Well, let's do it. I said, okay.
I mean, it was cool. It was cool as shit to look at.
Yeah, I mean, we've never done it before. And usually people like toss it like over top of them. So it creates like the effect as it like goes over them. But then, you know, there's been people that's been sent to the hospital with like 3rd-degree burns because the water didn't turn over and it lands on them, you know?
Shit.
So I wasn't going to throw it over me. I just chucked it in the air, but.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a gamble. You don't need to be doing that. That's I fucked the kid that was playing parlays at 6 years old might not do that. I don't know. If somebody prop betted me good enough odds, I might try.
It wasn't a do it for the gram kind of thing for me. You know, I was like, no, not doing that.
Well, either way, it was a nice example to show just how fucking cold it's been. And,
oh yeah. Xander absolutely loved it.
I'm sure
I'm like, buddy, come here, come watch this.
God, man, I was sitting there and all watching. I'm sure he was going crazy.
Oh yeah, he was like, oh, but it was good. So thank everybody for joining us here. And speaking of thanks, let's give a quick thank you to our Patreon subscribers, guys. Huge shout out to Tony, Sam V, Ashley, Andrew, Fernando, Nate, Clement, Jared, Katad, Sam C, Luke, Ryan, Will, Chuck, Jacob, and Sean. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. If you want to become a Patreon member, click the link in the description of the episode, patreon.com/AITDpod.
Man, he did that. He did that all. You sounded, that was good because that reminded me. Speaking of prop betting, just because you just said that real fast, I'll just do this real quick.
Got a gambling phone? Call 1-800-GAMBLE.
Yeah, dude. But you say it when they're like, we got like, this was before everything got. This was. I mean, I wasn't playing parlays at 6 years old, but I've been playing parlays. I've been betting a long time. But anyways, before everything was mainstream, like with FanDuel and DraftKings and shit, call it like we'll call it 2005, 6, like that time period.
Yep.
And you would when you would hear shit on commercials with casinos nearby, and be like, the Meadows got the biggest payouts in the state. We got the jackpots, blah, 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 blah. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. It was like for what, you know, I was like, boy, they really fucking make sure you hear that part.
Like, why are the like things always so like low tone and this and that? Like they're always so just
like not responsible for injury and or death. Like what? What the fuck did he just say? Like fucking God, nothing good comes from that tone of talking about it in that way.
No.
Like even if I was like, Dave, I got a winning lottery ticket, you'd just be like, what? You got what? Are you fucking with me? Like it wouldn't even be. I just really, there's nothing good's ever come of talking out of that tone.
It's true. Also, guys, if you guys would like to, you can go to our YouTube page and watch the episode if you're interested. You know, you get home, throw it on the YouTube on the television, relax, hang out with the boys here, you know, and everybody else that we just said hello to. So go to the YouTube. You can type in On the Delivery. You'll find our profile there, or go to youtube.com/OnTheDelivery, or just go to the website. I think the link is on there too, deliveringgreatness.com. That link's also in the description of the episode. We're getting the hang of this. 75th episode. We're finally getting the hang of this. Also, last but not least, huge shout out to the Street Team Podpad. Don't worry, Rogans. I got more coming your way to Sacramento, California. So, all right, guys. And if you want some, hit me up. All right. I'll throw some Podpads your way, guys. Enough of that stuff.
I mean, every time I've said it, I don't know if we have it, but I've always said, dude, you might not think. I always think it's solid because it can't. Like I said, dude, can't be me. I'd tell you, it'd be 3 hours. It'd be 45-minute introduction.
So you're saying that's how I should have did the intro?
Do I just start fucking trailing off from the get-go? Yeah, I might have understood what you were doing then.
Damn it, I didn't think about that. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Could have been like, what the hell is going on now? Oh man.
Well,
Yeah,
before
so, yo,
go ahead. Oh no, yeah.
Let's talk about your week.
Well, before we get into my week, this is why I wanted to ask this real quick because I saw this on the top, but just out of curiosity,
Mhm.
2 times past week, customer approached me with Amazon misdelivery.
Mhm.
So was it like just like any other time with a USPS Schmedlex box? It just was Amazon instead.
Yeah, both times.
Were
Both
they
times Amazon.
upset?
2 times in the past week. 2 different customers. The one guy. So I was driving. I see this guy like following me a little bit, and I was just like, okay, whatever. And then I, back into the one driveway that I needed to go into, get off the turn, sharp turn, backed into the driveway, get off the road, be all safe, and I stopped, throw it in park, pop the bulkhead open, unbuckle, getting, as soon as I get up, this guy lays on the horn and pulls into the same driveway as me.
Stoked to see you.
Like, no, 100%, 100% not. Like this guy, as soon as I got up out of the seat, fucking just lays on the horn. And I kind of ignored it because I was like, either this guy wants a box from me or he wants to give me one. That's it. That's usually why they usually stop us. Like, oh, can I give you this? Can I give you this box? So I kind of just ignored it. I went in the back, found the package I was looking for the house, came back out. This guy is like, hey. I was like, hey, what's up? I was like, what's up, dude? I never met this guy before. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? And he goes, yeah, you misdelivered this box to the wrong house, man. He goes, I don't know who this is supposed to go to. It goes to the apartments down there, but 493 is supposed to go to the apartments down there, man. Here.
Oh, he was actually oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, he came at me a little hostile.
Oh, he was mad. So he followed you to bring you something that wasn't his.
Right.
Boy.
And so I was like, oh, okay, sure. He was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when it was. I don't know when it got misdelivered, but here. And he hands me in it. It's got an Amazon label on it.
Of course it does.
Of course it does.
And those are trickling
in. And then I was
now.
like, ooh. I said, buddy, sorry, man. This isn't me. This is Amazon. Oh. And then his demeanor just changed right there. Like he was like, oh, my bad. Like kind of, he went from straight face trying to lay down the law. I wanted to give me back this box, but it wasn't even mine.
At least he was on. At least he.
This is what he said. Okay. After I was like, oh no, sorry, man, that's not mine, dude. That was Amazon's. He goes, oh, I thought because it was a box and you guys. I was like, yeah, Schmedlex does it. USPS does it. DHL does it. This no-bearing company called LS does it. Like, I'm like, just because it's a box, you think it's mine.
I've always said, man, Pepsi and Coke, dude, totally different.
Unreal.
You know what I mean?
It's unreal. So then that was the first time. All right. The second time just happened like 2 days ago. And I was delivering to the stop. And so what ended up happening was I got back into the truck, and just as I started it up, this woman beep 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 comes pulling up alongside me, and all that. She's like, "Hey, you misdelivered this box," and so now I'm like, "Are you sure it was me?" Because I know my area very, very, very well. All right, I was like, "Are you sure it's me?" She was like, "Aye," and she's like, "I don't know," and she's like, hands me the box. It's like, "Oh. Can't help you, lady. This is Amazon." She's like, "Well, what am I supposed to do?" I said, "I don't know." I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Amazon's, policies are with that. Is there anybody you can even call for Amazon? Who are you going to call? Jeff Bezos?
Shit.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. He's just going fucking.
Like,
do
they have a facility number?
I don't even think they give a fuck, dude. They have so much money. I think they just send them something. They're like, okay, we'll resend it, dude.
Yeah, we'll feel like they have $25 gift card. Fuck it.
I feel like they've just done that with billions of dollars worth of shit, probably.
Dude, twice in 1 week. So I don't know who it is, but I tell you, if I see this guy out on the road with me, I'm gonna be like, dude, what are you doing?
Maybe it's that guy from the video that let that woman out of the van, back of the van. Maybe he got his job back.
Maybe his mind's not all there now. He's a little distracted.
Oh shit, dude.
Dude, like, come on, Amazon, get your shit together.
Well,
Come on.
they also like I was curious because I don't think they're around enough here yet for that to really happen to me. But I have noticed two businesses that I normally regularly deliver to. I haven't had them really lately. And the first time I actually saw the old Smiley was there. And I think it was, if I didn't talk about it on here, I definitely mentioned it. See, I was just stunned. I was like, what? Like no poker face at all. I was like, the hell are you like, just like what my eyes were like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm sorry to any Amazon. If there's any Smiley, whatever you want to say, if it's not personal, you're just working. I get it. It's just
like seeing that, like
it's the principle of the thing.
It was like seeing Bigfoot. You're like,
yeah, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? I'm telling you that my face read everything, but it's going to happen. I guess, it's one of those things. People, as long as my rule with that, dude, is as long as they're not assholes after the fact, I'm good, because people don't look at labels like we do. I mean, I know it's still kind of obvious if you really would check it out, but a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like it could be a glance. I don't know. It's just a barcode, probably to fucking like people that aren't like in the business. So as long as they're not assholes afterwards, sure. That's my rule, because I have told the story about the post office, the USPS thing, didn't I? She was not friendly after, because just kept saying, I don't understand. And that's when I said the Coke and Pepsi shit. I was like, if you give this to me, it's not going to go where you need it to go. I was like, if it goes into my warehouse, it's probably just going to sit for 6 months. And nobody's going to give a shit, because it's not ours. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck.
So, dude, it's always hard bringing this stuff up, but so there was a video that was shared on Facebook by Ashley Pippin of Haley Bug Creations, and it was this video of all these company drivers that were paying their respects for a fellow man in brown who passed away early January 7th from cancer. He was battling cancer for 4 years. His name's Kevin. Kevin was a driver at the Howell, Michigan Center. And the video, I'm not sure for those who have seen it, we shared it on our Facebook page on there. And the video is absolutely incredible. I don't know how big the center is, but it was incredible to see. Absolutely incredible to see. And I mean, really, honestly, it's really good on management for letting them do that. There was truck after truck after truck after truck after truck just coming through and driving by his house and just paying, their respects to his family that was out there and his wife and everybody. So, I mean, the video is absolutely incredible, guys. You can go to our Facebook page and check it out. It was very emotional, and
it was, dude.
It was awesome to see that. Awesome to see, all the brothers in brown just coming together for him, and
sisters too. If there's any
sisters too, yes,
right. Sorry. But to kudos though, like you said, kudos to management though for letting that happen, because that. And I feel like it's probably with most corporations, I would say, but a lot of times, we know that are at the ground level, we you get that always, especially in corporations, like I said, not just ours, but just the number, you know what I mean? So that is awesome that they let them do that, because he does have he left a family behind, and we're both married. You know, you have 2 boys. I have, well, we'll probably know by the time this is released, but I don't know. I have something on the way. Yeah, man, it was really great to see that. And just, it's hard not to get emotional. I tear up pretty easy. I do, because I wear my fucking heart on my sleeve, man. And that was that shit. It hits home. It does, man. It hits home.
Oh yeah. And I mean, like the whole thing about good on management is it was nice to see them actually separate like work.
Yes.
From real life. Like, yes, this is, this enormous corporation, and, these guys are usually they usually don't give a rat's ass about anything outside.
Right.
And to let them do that, it's.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
So, rest in peace.
Yeah, brother. Rest in peace.
So, but Luke, you've had a hell of a crazy week. Yeah. And I will start it off because like you texted me Monday morning. I was like, I got to ride along. And I was like, how convenient. You got to ride along on the day we released the episode when we were telling about on-road supervisor stories.
Oh, no, right.
I thought that was very convenient. And how did it go, bud?
The ride along actually went really well. I see it's different now, at least here. I don't know. Our part-time supervisors are doing safety rides now. Like they do safety rides. They do a ride along. And
part-time, you're talking about like the preload soups?
Yes. Yeah, they're doing safety rides, dude. I know
about safety rides.
Dude, I'm just telling you what they're doing. I'm just telling you. Fuck if I know, dude. But it's something they started here, but it was awesome because the dude is somebody I've known since he was a kid, and he's younger than me. He's about, I think he's like 11 years younger than me. So he's basically. His dad was my math teacher in high school, and he also taught at Fairmont State. And his dad's cousin, I thought they were brothers, but I think they're cousins. Mm-hmm. He was the head coach when I played football in college. So his dad used to bring him to practice when I played at Fairmont, and he was like 7 years old, you know what I mean? Or he was a kid just running around, and he had a little brother who was like real little. He's probably like Xander's age. And man, it was kind of weird in that sense, because I was like, man, I'm looking at him and he's been there for a while, I haven't had a ride along or anything. So I haven't really got to spend time talking to him. We know a lot of the same people. He's related to my neighbor, another good friend of Ashley and mine both. That's his first cousin. So we know a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
So the ride itself was fine. The safety ride part of it, just the basic shit. Same. It's not any different than, the same each time. You get your fucking, seeing habits, your 10 points commentary, yada, 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 same drill. Yeah. But what it fucking shit part of this ride along was, one, I was fucking slammed. Man, that's not a big shock, but
Dude, that's surprising because usually when you have a ride along, they're like just lighting
Well,
you up.
well, see, that's the thing, dude. These guys, like, they're throwing them to the wolves. Like, they don't give a fuck.
Oh, so they don't
like,
give a shit about
they're
them.
not. I mean, yeah, they're still like to the management. I mean, to the on roads and to our center managers, they're probably still preload soups to them. You know what I mean? They're just like, yeah, they don't. You know what
That's
I mean?
exactly what I said. I was
they're
like, preload soups?
They're not fluffing up the load. I don't think for them, but I could be wrong. But my routes, I mean, my day was I was slammed.
Yep.
And, you know, it had been, I haven't delivered to a few areas, and I still, part of that has had to do with DOT and stuff because I just haven't had enough time because we've been backed up. We're shorthanded. Snow has been shit show. So I see this one, I go to this back road, and basically it veers off, and they're both dead end roads. They go a long way, but the one that veers off is kind of flat. And the part that has a hill, you can get a run for. I've done it, and I've made it without chains, and I hadn't delivered that in forever. He was with me. I was like, do you care if we go on this road? He's like, they just told me this is just strict safety, right? You're supposed to act like I'm not even here. I was like, all right, we'll go on this fucking road then. So Vic would not be happy. Vic would be disappointed in me this week. But so I get on this road, dude, start delivering. I notice it's a little bit icier than I fucking realized. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm doing the foot swipe test, and I'm like, oh shit. This is thick ice, really fucking thick. So I'm like, I got a good dude with me, but he's still a manager, so he's going to get deep shit too. And he's a good guy. I don't want to do that to him. Right. It's not like I'm like, fuck. So we get to the bottom, and where I can turn around, and I mean, dude, it is hockey rink. And I start to go, I'm like, if you go to the top, just go to the top of this little hill here. Tell me if anything's coming. I'm going to get a run for it. Mm-hmm. So he starts to do that. And I think in my head, I'm like, if I don't make it, I'm going right in the fucking woods. And so I'm like, yep, come back here. We'll put the chains on. So put the fucking chains on. Yep. Slap the chains on. Pain in the ass. It's snowy. It's not snowing, but, you know, I'm fucking still got to get on the ground, fucking chain up. Get out of there, fine. The main roads are completely dry. Everything's fine. So we get out. I've got all my pickups. I fucking take the chains off. Make the pickups. It starts snowing again. We've got like 12 stops left. We EC'd one section, and so basically it was down. I was like, it had just started snowing again. And the roads are normally clear. I was like, let's just get this shit before, you know, I can run over there. If we chained it, we didn't have the chains on, so I could move a little bit because this section was kind of a little, you know, a few miles away.
Yeah.
Get to it. And I mean, bottom is okay. It's all hill. This housing development's all hill. I get down and we start sliding down the other hill. Get to the end. I'm like, well, looks like we're going to have to put the chains on again. So catch 22 with this time is it is so fucking slick in this part now because it is just black ice. Oh. I have this huge broken post. It's not really a 2x4, dude. It's like this big old fucking thing. It looks like from The Rock. That big. If you've ever seen the movie Walking Tall, this big old fucking post he carries, it looks like something like that. So it's a big fucking piece of wood. Yeah. And when it moves or shoots, I mean, it makes some noise and it goes. So I stick this fucking thing underneath the inner tire, getting ready to fucking drive up on it. I hear, ding, 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 and that fucking log, it shoots out from underneath, like in between the tires, and just slides down the fucking road. And I'm like, oh shit, we're on an incline, dude. So we're downhill. I'm like, dude, it's too fucking slick. It won't catch on the board. I immediately start shitting my pants because I've always used the board now you can drive over these things and put them on, but it is way fucking more time consuming to do that. And it just keeps getting worse and worse. And I'm like, there's not even going to be able, a tow truck ain't going to fucking come down here right now anyway. And I'm thinking, man, we got all this air. Here we go again. I should have just EC'd it. Already got myself fucking trouble. Anyway, ended up getting the chains on. Thank God. Got out of there. He was like, I think we should just EC the rest of these. I said, I think you're exactly fucking right. And we got the hell home. So that was day one.
That was day one.
Yeah, that was day one, dude. God. Stuck twice. Almost the second time, dude, would have been sliding into a fucking house hard. The second time was real bad. The first time I wasn't worried. I was like, that was literally in the middle of nowhere. I'm on flat ground. We're fine. That second time, dude, I was scared to death because of that situation. I had to drive on the chain. So basically the first time, like when you drive over them, if that inner tire catches any part of that, dude, you can't pull on it. You know what I mean? So like, it's just, it was a nightmare. And that was day one. So what's funny in these doc questions, this literally is going to go into fucking the other story that I had. So day two. So this is Tuesday. Dispatch is all right. I'm like, holy shit. I can chain up, get a couple of these sections. I was lighter. I had a lot of commercial shit off of me. It's like, we're going to I might actually be able to do deliver some shit. Finally. This dude fucking pre-trip, leave the lot, gas pedal to the floor, not getting any power. Going about 5 miles an hour. Just going up this hill, barely making it. Got my flashers on. I'm like, dude, I'm just my fucking morale's just shot. Oh, no. I pull off the road and I call the building, and I'm like, I think I'm broke down. I think my truck's not doing anything. So, anyways, I end up starting it back up, and it starts up fine. Like, starts and rolls. I'm like, okay, maybe cold. I don't know. Just whatever the fuck that was. I'll write it up tonight. I'm tapping it on the dashboard. I'm like, come on, baby. I just need you to get through today.
Absolutely.
And start to go. About an hour and a half, it kind of starts doing it again. I call the building again. I'm like, we might have to need something on standby. I don't know if we didn't have any spares at the time or anything. And I was like, we might have a problem. So the roads I were on were fucking clear, but they had a little bit of shit on them. Not bad, like just wet more than anything. Mm-hmm. And I had to fucking chain up because I was like afraid that I was kind of losing power on hills. And I was like, there's enough shit here that I was pissed because it was just wet. So get back on the ground, put the fucking chains on, and I'm fucking griping because all this shit that I'm about to deliver, I don't need them for. And I just keep on ka-chinking along on these dry paper. Like when you drive with chains on dry roads, it just fucking sucks because it's loud, it's rough. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. So I'm at the top of, I'll just go ahead and say it's a golf course, Apple Valley Golf Course. That's the name of the road too. And it starts losing power. This is a fucking probably a 2-mile road. It connects one main road to another, basically. And so I start to lose power at the top, and basically momentum just takes me to the bottom. I had a few deliveries, broke down completely. Call in, fucking waiting on. I'm like, okay, we'll call. Said tow truck said they'll be there in 45 minutes, and I'm just like, all right, fucking hell. I don't think I'm like, they said we didn't have any, I knew I didn't have a truck. So side note, Penske rental truck comes up behind me. So where I'm broke down, this is a 1-lane road. I'm blocking it, obviously. I'm right at the end of it, right at the stop sign on the other side.
Yeah.
And so these two dudes are in this Penske 24-footer, big ass truck, dude. I'm on fucking, this is not a wide road with fucking snowy, slushy, icy shit on both fucking sides. This is a big ass 24-foot truck. My 700 is tight in this fucking thing. So I walk back there. They roll down the windows, dude. Fucking great blunt smell just hits me right in the face. I'm like, I mean, it was like somebody took a skunk and fucking punched me in the face with it. I was like, damn. I was like, guys, I'm fucking broke down, waiting on a tow. They were like, fuck, man, are you kidding me? I said, yeah, I heard. I said, no, I'm not kidding you, man. I broke down. I said they should be here soon. He's like, we'll just back out of here. Dude, this is like a 2-mile fucking road. They start backing this fucking thing up. And the funny thing is the hilariousness of this. The towing company owner, side note, he's like the chief of police in the town. So I was like, this would
be great if they came right out.
I was like, if these dudes got hung up, then he would be the one to fucking get the tow. I was like, he couldn't even. I mean, there would be no probable cause, dude. It literally, it just reeked. And so these dudes start backing this fucking 24-footer up, dude. And I watched them until they went out of sight, dude. They must have made it. And I am beyond impressed because I'm telling you right now, this road is fucking tight. And I don't know how they didn't get hung up, but they fucking, maybe the greatest box truck driver of all time. Maybe, dude. But so anyways, back to the other part of the story. Tow truck comes. They got the flatbed, and there's a U-Haul van. Guy pulls up, like, "Hey man, I said they're bringing you a truck," and I'm like, "That's a fucking van."
A van?
Truck. It was a van, U-Haul van. Yeah. So we unload all my shit out of my truck into this van, and it is fucking packed. Packed. Not organized because, like, I was handing it to the dude, and then I was like, just put it in there. Don't worry about it. I was like, I know it's fucked. As soon as I start driving, this shit's going to go everywhere. We're done. So I've got this fucking U-Haul van packed to the gills, can't find shit. So fast forward to the end of the day, I almost got hung up in that thing. Luckily, I didn't have to get towed out of that. So I moved forward, and, basically Wednesday was just your standard fucking, just fucking ass kicking. There wasn't really nothing. I can't think of anything that stuck out yesterday other than just your standard stuff. Walking off stops, snow, ice, misery, the normal. And so then today rolls around, and I get fucking hung up, and guy gets
today
tow
is
truck.
Thursday.
Yes, today is a Thursday. I get hung up, have to get the tow truck out again. But to start this day off, my truck was completely fucking smashed. Completely. And the stop count is, it was high as fuck. And I forgot to mention
Penske truck drivers.
yeah, exactly. My stop count was as high as them Penske truck drivers were. And I got, will you make 9.5? And I was like, or no, they said, will you be over 9.5? And I was like, yeah. Man, so, that was the start of it. It was completely fucking smashed. And but
it's so smashed. There was shit left behind.
But they just random stops, dude. Random residential stops. Random, probably like 15 packages, fucking boxes, business. It was just gone. I was like, there was no fucking where to put it, because if I'd have stuck it, the only free spot I had where I was like, if I put something here, it's going to go against the bulkhead door, and I'm not going to be able to fucking do anything. and I cleared it out, got it. The truck's working well. It was fixed. So, basically what had happened, I kind of jumped the gun with the tow truck part, but yeah, that's a spoiler. I had to get the old tow truck again. But, so I delivered in this spot that was the fucking middle of the road was dry. There was cinders on it, dude. And I thought if I would have had a run, I'd have been fine. I make a delivery, come out. The school bus had let out. There was a kid walking down the road. He wasn't really in the middle of the road, but he was kind of on the side. Like if I would have thought that I couldn't have made it, I just would have sat there and waited. But I was kind of like, I was already moving. I just wasn't moving fast. If I'd have had some momentum, he kind of took the momentum from me a little bit because I didn't, I was fucking, I'm not going to go flying by with a kid, basically on the spit beside the road. And so I end up getting hung up. Fucking pissed. I get these strips, not like the ones you have, but like the flat ones that you put on the ground. I have those. I try to use those. Nothing, dude. There's no pull. So I call I get the, well, do you have chains on? No. Well, what were you thinking? I don't fucking know what I was thinking. I fucking wasn't thinking. I've been towed. I've had a tow truck twice in a week. I've probably walked 6 miles. Shout out to Sean Avery, brother. I might actually, I don't know if I have your level of mileage for this week, but I bet it's the closest I'll probably get to you. But I was like, I don't know why I did it. And so they end up calling me back. They're like, yeah, they were coming from Preston County, which is a long fucking way away, not from their building. So anyway, I got my pickups taken care of. They took care of that shit for me. The 2 deliveries I had, and this is the part where I told you we had what I told you earlier on when I texted you. Guy comes up with his daughter. She's young, probably. I'd say she was probably 4 or 5 years old. Mm-hmm. And he's got a cup of hot cocoa, just carrying it up there. So the 2 deliveries I had, so I'm on the main road, which is dry. I would not have went down this road. I wouldn't have went deep in this road without chains on. I knew better, but I could literally see it. It was dry. Like I said, if I'd have got to run, whatever. So I delivered to these people, and it was just like some Target bag, some bullshit. I don't know. And he comes up with this hot cocoa, and he's like, my wife, she feels so bad. She said, she was like, that little girl was like, she started crying. Like she was so upset. And so the dad, he's just like, he hands me the hot cocoa, and he's like, yeah, she said he probably has a family. I was like, I start laughing. I'm like, I actually have a pregnant wife at home. Yeah. And fucking, so then his daughter said, she said she's not going to order anything in the wintertime. And I was like, never again. She's like, never again. I was like, yeah, never, ever again. And I'm like, so mad inside. Oh, yeah. But like, I had this kid's so sweet, and kids are so, you know what I mean? Like, I've got the biggest smile on my face, and I'm like, never, ever again. But never, and I'm just in my mind, I'm going to tell your mom to stay the fuck off the internet for a day. But I mean, she was such a sweetheart, man. And he was like, you can keep the mug. It was in a coffee, it was in a, not a to-go thing. It was in a coffee mug. I was like, do you want the, he was like, no, you can keep it. So I was like, okay, thanks, man. And, got winched out, and basically it's cold, as in our region, we know. Yeah. And it got fucking icy, and I didn't even really get to deliver as much as I wanted to. I got some shit taken off of me. I made 9.5, and that was about all she wrote. As we record, there's still one more fucking day, and I'm scared to I don't even know what tomorrow's going to bring. I just that
Hold
I
on.
don't
Fuck.
shit. Yeah, dude. I mean, I know you can't. I know as you're listening to this, you wouldn't be able to see it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can't see it. But Patreon's top tier. So I'm just a shout out to Sam V because his image, because you don't hear them obviously, but it's this burning building. And I'm like, God, that's what my week feels like right there. I'm just staring at it. And I'm like, that's it. but I mean, you know, we have our weeks, man, and this has been work wise one of the tougher but I can honestly say, dude, and I'm going to get a little sappy on you, but I just, it makes me happy to know, you know, that I have Ashley and she's here. Cause I mean, I know she doesn't, man. It just like, I just had a few moments with it and I was like, damn it. You know, I'm just glad I just, you know, I feel, I guess what I'm getting at is I'm just nice to fucking have somebody you love, you know.
Absolutely.
And man, it just it makes it a lot more bearable when you have shit days and shit weeks. But man, yeah, God, dude, I hope fucking tomorrow could go smooth. I almost just want to. I might set a record. See, we're supposed to get a little snow tonight, but if we don't get any snow, yeah, of course, you know, of course we are. Of course we're supposed to get a little snow.
Of course you're gonna. Cause fuck us, right?
I was going to say, dude, I might set a record for ECs tomorrow because I'm going to be afraid to fucking do anything.
Or fucking most toes in 1 week.
Oh, dude, I'm going to get a hat trick. I might get 3 toes in a week, dude. I hope not.
No.
I've seen them guys a lot this
Good
week.
vibes here. Good vibes. My God. Damn, man.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
Hey,
it's been one, man.
And you're still here.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh,
you know, it fucking, like I said before we got on talking to everybody, I was like, dude.
It pisses you off at first, but then you just can't help but be like, of course.
I mean, what can you, it just fucking, it sucks. But yeah, that's like what Ashley told me. Cause obviously I called her, you know, because I was like, cause I wasn't sure how long when they said press or they were going to be a minute. That's when I was like, shit. Cause I was hoping they would just be right at their place and they'd be right down the road. But yeah, that's what, you know, she said the same thing. It's like, there's nothing you can do about it now. Just get through. So I just, and I had a good story and I felt bad. I kind of feel bad that woman got that upset, but I was like, it's weird because maybe it's like, she might be traumatized now. She might not. I mean, I didn't literally wreck. I was just stuck, you know, but yeah, that little girl said, she was like, I almost died. She said, I'm sorry you got stuck, Mr. Company man. Yeah. I was like, oh, dude, such a sweet kid. Yeah. Definitely made it. And the cocoa was pretty fucking good too.
Oh, bonus.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Oh man. Now you got a good story. That's a good one. I haven't had a customer bring me hot cocoa yet, but that sounds good.
That's my second time. The first time was coffee, and the first time was actually knee slapper enough. I was high centered and was waiting on a tow truck that time too. Jesus, that was about 7. Hey man, that's been 7 years ago. I got a trend going on.
I mean, like today though, like one of my first stops was to this doctor's office, and I walked in there, and I go to the little counter spot where like the people who work there, and that's where I usually bring the deliveries for them. And they got Dunkin' Donuts just sprawled out all over the counter, like boxes of donuts, the box of Joe or whatever they call it, you know, and then the coffee and stuff. And as soon as I walk in, like I was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And I look down and see it, like without even like hesitation, the woman was like, "You want some coffee? You want some donuts?" Like quick on the draw, you know. Mm-hmm. And I was like, listen, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but I'll never say no to a donut. Like, give me that. But yeah, man. It's awesome. You know what's funny? That's not even the first time I got offered Dunkin' Donuts. Did I ever mention the other time when I was delivering to my customer his house and he had an extra donut and a coffee?
I don't think so.
Oh,
that's
my God.
convenient.
Hold on a second.
Conveniently awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the story's pretty just rad, I guess. But so what ended up happening was I was delivering to, it was like my second to last stop of the day. And I come in, I pulled off to the side, walking up over there. And just as I walk into the driveway, the guy pulls into the driveway and he rolls down his window. He's like, "Hey man, you got one for me?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." And he goes, "Yo, look, I got an extra donut and it's in the bag." He's like, I got an extra donut and an extra coffee. I bought them from my girlfriend, but we just broke up because she's a fucking bitch. You want them?" I was just like, "Listen, I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I'll never say no to a donut." So the dude fucking gave me a donut. Like, that's sweet.
I forgot. For some reason, I forgot you didn't drink coffee. I thought I knew that.
I'm just not a big coffee drinker.
Yeah, you're not.
I mean, like
anything.
occasionally, like every once in a while, I may get an iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. An iced coffee with 3 shots of mocha. I know it's very specific. Cream sugar, 3 shots of mocha, iced coffee.
See, I'm not really a nice coffee guy. I can drink it, but I'd rather have it regular.
I don't know. I'm just, it's occasional. Like I got to be in the mood for it, you know? I'm not one of those like heavy caffeine coffee every morning people. No.
Nah, I would be if it wasn't for Bang Energy, but that's what I replaced it
Bang
with.
Energy.
Shout out to Bea. Shout out Bang Energy. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm talking like this tonight. No. So, some fun things here real quick. We could talk about, we can get into a little bit of a football. It may bore some people.
You playing foosball with your friends?
So the Super Bowl is this weekend. And, yes. I'm sorry to hear about your Buccaneers and Mr. Brady.
Well, I'll give a shout out to Ernie Martinez because he, as we don't know, but Ernie's a Rams fan, and he was talking shit all week, and then I ended up, man, I posted my Insta story public for everybody to see, and I was like, "We're gonna beat your ass back to the West Coast," blah blah blah, and I was all amped, dude. And they damn near came back and won, but ultimately the Rams beat us. And I haven't really checked anything this week because, as I said, how crazy shitty my week's been work wise.
Yeah.
But I think Ernie said this as well to me. A lot of people are thinking, I guess what he's been saying, Tom Brady lately, that he may actually retire. I hope he doesn't. I'd like to see him play one more season to see if God, like, I feel like injuries kind of fucked them this year a little bit. And they lost Chris. He lost his receivers right before me. He lost Chris Godwin. He lost 2 of his top 3 receivers before the playoffs. And they still damn near won that game. But I would like to see him come back. But obviously he has nothing to prove. Right. If he would want to, he's just, like I told you, he's still at the top of his game. So I would like to see him. He's not like deteriorated like Ben Roethlisberger looked this year. People watch. Shout out to all the Steeler fans here. A lot of Steeler fans where I'm from, and they all even knew. They're like, "Yep, time to retire." Sometimes you can tell, but I mean, Brady's still performing top notch. So I hope he comes back. But if he doesn't, then God bless him. It was fun having him on my team for a couple of years. Probably the coolest fucking time to be a Bucs fan. But yeah, right? I've been a lifelong, somehow, some way, I've been a lifelong Tampa fan, and I can't really attribute it to anyone or anything because obviously I'm not from. I did have family in Tampa for a little bit, but I don't know. I don't feel like that was. I just ever since I was a kid, man, I've just always been a Bucs fan.
Hey, man, that's awesome.
But as far as Super Bowl prediction, I feel like I don't know. Now that Tampa's out, I'm still going to watch it, but I kind of wanted the Bills, and the Bills got beat. Like, since the Bills got beat, now I really don't like. Those were like, the Bills they were like my secondary, basically. If like, I'd like to have seen them win if the Bucks couldn't. So,
yeah.
But the halftime show is going to be fucking epic, no matter who's
the halftime
playing.
show is what I'm looking forward to.
Dude, in this one, I'm
like,
telling
everybody
you,
knows I'm not a big football guy. Everybody knows I'm a hockey guy. So, but the halftime shows are always fun to watch, obviously, because they are at the top of, just fucking magnificent looks and all this stuff. And I mean, I just hope to God it's better than the weekends last year.
I think I don't see how it couldn't be. Not with the lineup they have, dude. I can't see how. Go ahead.
I got it right here. They got Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, dude. How can that
That's
not
legends
be better?
in the hip hop industry right there.
It is, dude.
Unreal.
That is some fucking
dude.
big.
If Dr. Dre and Eminem break out into like Forgot About Dre, that would be. Can you imagine?
Dude, I would go fucking. See now, dude.
It may happen.
I hope it does.
I fucking hope it does too. Yeah, like, oh my goodness, dude, that's gonna be so much fun to watch.
If they would if they would go into Forgot About Dre, holy shit, dude, that came. What was that? That was what was that? Chronic 2? That was the Chronic 2. God, that was like 2001. Jesus,
so long.
That's been I know. So long ago.
This is probably one of the ones I'm most excited for in a very long time. Out of all the halftime shows, I think the last one I was excited for was.
I mean, J-Lo and Shakira had put on a fucking, and I'm not just saying that because they are hot as fuck and they looked amazing.
The J-Lo Shakira halftime show make you uncomfortable.
Dude, yeah. Did the J-Lo Shakira halftime show make you uncomfortable? Do you only eat Wonder Bread? I'd fucking nah, man.
Maybe Vogue.
It was fucking. Yeah. I mean, that was a good. I mean, I don't know. There's been a lot of. I mean, I hate to jump from that one, and I was just going to say Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction. That was a memorable one, dude. That's been like fucking probably 17 or 18. 17 or 18 years ago.
That was when Justin Timberlake just started going solo.
Yeah, man. Damn, that has been a while, dude. I forgot until
Bruno Mars put on a good one. I wasn't like super excited for it, but like Bruno Mars put on a real good halftime show because he's such a performer, dude. That boy can sing and he can dance.
He's good,
dude.
The
Rolling Stones. Oh no, was it the Rolling? No, who or
Paul McCartney? Paul McCartney did it. I think the year after Janet Jackson did. But I don't know if I'm just saying he was. I'll give Sir Paul his credit. I'm not the biggest Beatles fan, but Paul McCartney did do the Super Bowl.
Nope. Yeah.
Dude, you said that he got that J-Lo Shakira halftime show. Just side note to the listeners. You may see a Bog video sometime in the near future. We've had the it's
coming back.
The Bog's just been waiting to be re-released, like the White Walkers. White Walkers didn't even fucking think of that. I was about to go Game of Thrones reference. What a great for the basic average white guy. Come on, get re-released like White Walkers. Jesus.
White Walkers.
Oh shit.
That was
amazing. Oh man.
That was good. No pun intended. That was good. That was awesome. Oh man. Yeah, dude. Super looking forward to this weekend to watch the halftime show. That's
dude. It will be
fucking crank it up, baby.
It should be one for the ages.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna be exciting. All right, buddy. Let's get into the question of the week.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm not sure if we had any for Facebook. I can't remember. But
I'll take a peek.
Got it. Let's start with the Instagram. So this question of the week was complete this sentence with anything other than your job title. And it says, I am a blank. So let's see what our fellow listeners had to say. Here we go. Starting with craft beer snob Ernie Martinez says, I am a IPA beer lover.
There is no doubt about that.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about that for sure.
Past guest John Waddell says, I am a cardboard shuffler. I like that one.
I do too, man.
That's good.
Cardboard shuffler.
Cardboard shuffler. This one here is from J Hill. J Hill says, I am a metal music playing, headbanging, podcast listening, delivery making, pickup taking, Viking looking, gingerbread growing son of a gun. Woo! I hope I did that one. I hope I did that one good for you, John. I hope I read it just like you pictured it in your head. That's a good one. Good ship, Sean. Mr. Sean Avery says, I am a box star, an industrial athlete, the parcel prince, the king of cardboard, the brown ninja, a corrugated. Oh my God, homeschooled. That doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry if I offended anybody just now. Corrugated crusader. My homeschooledness is really hitting hard when I go to read shit. This one here is from. All right, but get it together. Here we go. This one here is from Shortcake 10_1080 says, I am a number.
That's Angela. Oh, that's good.
We are, aren't we? We are.
Yeah, we were just weird.
God damn it.
She's had a week. She's had a week too. I think as this is recorded, Angela, if you're listening, I know she's took 2 weeks off. So you enjoy those weeks.
Fucking right. This one here is from Cam Sawa. Says, I am a man of constant sorrow.
Good old Brother Warthel reference.
Mm-hmm.
Great fucking song.
Mm-hmm. This one here is from Eric Sanchez. Says, I am a car park / preloader about to be cover driver. Hey, congratulations, bud.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This one here is from Tyson. T. Sobey says, I am a pack mule.
Well, I understand that. They're talking. This is a guy that had a storage unit for fucking 5 years. So, yep, I get it.
This one here is from, holy cow, I can say, a past guest, Samantha. I don't think I ever have to say her.
AM they say.
Amantha say.
There you go. Oh, I fucked it up.
I've even memorized it, but now I don't even have to say it anymore. I can say past guest.
There you go.
Samantha. Samantha says, I am a sentient being becoming available for the afterlife and ready for the spiritual journey the reptile alien invasion has for me. Hashtag beam me up, Scotty. That or the reckless act between 2 teenagers in 1987. The reckless act. Like that one. This one here is from Gimme More. Cosplay says, I am a pain in the ass. This one here is from, oh my God. This one here is from B Rad Mo. Shout out Brad Mosier. Says, I am a MILF supply distribution specialist.
Plowing fucking fields. Be rad.
Did I get the joke wrong, or did I just think dirty there for a second when you said plowing? Okay. Anyways,
this one here, what you thought right. I ain't mincing words. Plow fields, Brad.
This one here is from shout out Haley Bug Creation, says, I am a hooker and weeder. Pardon? Oh, she ain't even in here anymore. She left. She pieced it. Damn. This one here is from Old Ball Bearded Bastard, says, I am a old ball bearded bastard and straight up motherfucking legend.
Boom.
Nailed it. This one here's from past guest Jerica Green Thumb. Jerica Bushetta says, I am a badass motherfucker. That's right.
Yep.
Man, these are
like that.
These are tough fucking good answers here. This one here is from Parcel Savage. Says, he says, I am a skank for the parcel.
God, man, I haven't heard the word. I mean, I probably have, but skank. What a great word to use. What a great description. Fitz, that's a good one.
That's incredible.
Skank for the parcel.
That's incredible.
Good. So good.
This one here is from Sir Stang 67, says, I am a material girl, because you know that we are living in a material world. Nice one. I like how people are putting songs in this now. It's good. This next one is from Rickstar26. Shout out to I think it's our only DHL driver listener. Shout out to Rickstar, says, I am a ray of sunshine, hence the yellow van. That's good. Next one's from Lunker _1302. Who are you, buddy? Jonathan. Jonathan says, I am a badass mother that don't take no crap off anybody.
I like it.
That's good. This one here is from NC Florida Original, says, I am a mini trucker.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. That's good. This one here is from Cardboard Slanger 42. I don't know why I read it like that. This one's from Cardboard Slanger 42. Says, I am a you know what he said?
What?
Cardboard Slanger 42 says, I am a bog.
Oh, basic average. Well, see, there you go, dude.
There it is. We
basic average white guy.
It's a sign. Like I said, I don't read these, so this is awesome. Next one's from PT Pab 12. Who are you? PT Pab 12. That is Pete. Pete says, I am a guy that gets asked, what is it? 50 times a day.
Yeah. Yep. I felt that one.
Like we know what it is. Oh, Vapor 12. We got a lot of new people here. Vapor 12, also known as Chris, says, I am a cardboard warrior. Next one is from Layla's Gram. Layla's Gram. Who are all these new people?
Welcome aboard. Welcome to the revolution,
everybody. Yeah. All you people. Her name's Jennifer. Layla's Gram says, I am a gilf.
Oh, fuck. Good for you.
Hey.
Good for you.
That dude look in, I can't remember how we fucking
shit.
Hold on. It was meh, like Michigan.
Yeah, he probably changed his IG name so he wouldn't fuck it up as bad.
I still got an M and an I next to it, man. I don't fucking know. He changed it though. You're right. It's no longer life at meh. It's that dude looking meh or something. What is it? That that dude look in meh says, I am a, oh my God. He says, I am a gun-loving, bacon-eating, podcasting, and paintball junkie with delusions of awesomeness.
Oh, fuck, that's well said.
That's
well
good.
said.
Oh, wait. It's M-I? Joe. Just M, the two letters, M and I? Oh my God. Well, I'm going to start calling him meh. Because it worked. Last but not least, this one here is from Einsteinson. Says, I am a box junkie.
Nice. That's nice.
That is good. That is good.
And then Joe also said Ashley's.
That was some good ones. That was
Ashley's vinyl sticker terms. Ashley's are vinyl sticker terms. That's what hooker and weeder is. But vinyl sticker terms. I didn't realize that either. I didn't know. I knew she wasn't literally a hooker. I'm not saying that. I didn't mean that. Sorry, Ashley. I didn't know what the fuck.
She's not even here to defend herself.
No, she isn't. I'm sorry, Ashley. I know you're
goodness.
not. Anyways, there was only one on Facebook. And it was Sean Avery reposted. And it's a stencil on his arm, and he says, "I am a cardboard warrior," and it's a nice picture there, Sean. It's a good one.
Nice. It's awesome. Oh man.
Oh, dude, I knew that he changed. I knew that he changed. They changed the IG, Dave. I saw it. I was laughing when I saw it. I was like, "Fucking Dave."
I know.
Dave,
You know he did too. I think he changed it in order for me to fucking pronounce it correctly. And here I am, still fucking it up one letter at a time.
That was good. That was good.
Oh my goodness, man, that was awesome. Good time.
Yes,
Good time.
It was.
Oh boy. I don't even know where to go with it next. Fuck.
Well, I mean, we could ride off into the sunset for episode 75. That was
bud.
That was a fucking, I know, man, 75. God, isn't that crazy? It's like episode 50 just seems like it was the other day. Now we're fucking halfway. We're halfway to 100 from. It's fucking crazy, man. Crazy.
That's insane. So much fun.
Dude. Fucking it is.
So much
fun. Having a fucking having a blast doing it. If you all fucking want to keep listening, we'll keep a fucking chatting.
That's right. That's right, man. So one update too, last but not least. Okay. So listen. We finally got a hold of our boy Oscar. And I know it's a big thing. We were all trying to get him on, but he's really busy right now with his schedule, and his band's got a tour coming up. So as of right now, he's not going to be doing any podcast appearances, unfortunately. So we wish him the best of luck and success in his journey with his band, No Resolve. Go check them out, guys.
Absolutely.
If you haven't yet. And they are really hitting the airwaves there for sure, and Billboard charts and everything now. So fucking awesome. So
yeah, dude.
Yeah, just a little update. He will not be coming on anytime soon, even though we want him so badly. But wish you the best of luck, buddy. If you listen, I don't know if he does, but
it's like the term "absence makes the heart grow fonder."
That's it.
One of these days.
One of these days. And I told him, I said, buddy, we would love to have you on whenever the time is right, man. Because we've had so many people message us about him. So we tried, and we will continue trying. So, but I think that'll wrap it up, man.
Yep.
I think that'll wrap it up.
I think episode 75 is in the books, brother.
It's a wrap, man. So, guys, continue delivering greatness in all that you do out there, and even when you're not even at work, continue delivering greatness on your own for sure. So, and don't forget the most important stop, guys. We will see everybody next week.
Later, everybody.